For a player of such humongous potential, who had the world at his feet as a mere teenager, it's been quite the growing up process these past few months for Kylian Mbappe. There was an uninspiring Euro 2020, where France's protagonist was under the spotlight for the wrong reasons after his missed penalty in the shot class 16 defeat to Switzerland. Then, amid Lionel Messi's arrival in Paris, he has become embroiled in constant speculation over his future, which seeped into his form on the pitch, including a row with friend Neymar. But now, after revealing earlier this week that he considered a break from international duty, 90 minutes may well have changed everything. With his country 2 goals down in a desperate situation in their Nations League semi-final against Belgium on Thursday night, Mbappe led the fight back and was at the heart of a stirring second-half performance by Les Bleus. One sumptuous step over and he laid on a gaping chance for Antoine Griezmann. Then his quick feet, this time, led to a goal as he set up Karim Benzema. And when Didier Deschamps' side were gifted a penalty, via VAR intervention, the 22-year-old did not shirk the responsibility. No leaving it to Pogba, Benzema or Griezmann, all of whom would have fancied their chances. There's only one main man for France, and he's called Kylian. With unwavering confidence, he strutted up to the ball and caressed it into the top corner beyond the reach of Thibaut Courtois. And his involvement wasn't done there. In a dramatic finale, he started the move which led to Theo Hernandez's stoppage time winner, with another drop of the shoulder creating an opening down the right-hand side. All in all, just when his country needed him in a big moment, Mbappe stood up to the plate. It makes the past 6 months or so even more baffling and against the grain. Arguably, it all started as another Champions League opportunity came and went for PSG against Manchester City. A powerless Mbappe missed the second leg of the semi-final due to a hamstring injury. The powerhouses of French football even missed out on the Ligue 1 title to Lille. A futile conclusion to his club season was taken into his first tournament since setting the world alight at the 2018 World Cup in Russia. And in the Pan-European tournament, in France's group of death, Mbappe by his lofty standards could not deliver. 4 appearances yielded 0 goals, shown up by the returning Benzema. But, in stark contrast to the halo over his head 3 years earlier, he was the pantomime villain this time, missing the vital penalty in the last 16 shootout. No rave reviews. No celebrations. This time, Mbappe Media Watch did not make for pretty reading. It marked a first in what is, it shouldn't be forgotten, a fledgling career. Critics came in from all angles. Had speculation over his club future affected his summer? Still, despite Messi's glamour arrival in August and the formation of a mouth-watering attacking trio, links to Real Madrid did not go away. Why, many asked, did Mbappe not just sign a new deal at the most exciting club on the planet? Now we know. His heart was elsewhere. What could make me stay at PSG? We're far from it. Since I wanted to leave Paris this summer. I'm not going to be the hypocrite, my ambition was clear, he revealed in his bombshell interview with L'Équipe this week. I am attached to PSG, and if I had left this summer, it would have only been for Real Madrid. I continued playing in August and I had no problem with that. Why did I want to leave? I thought my adventure was over. If I had left, it would only have been to Real Madrid. Leaving PSG was the next logical step. The revelations didn't end there either. Clearly still hurt by the failure at the Euros, he had considered stepping away from the national shirt for a period, due to the criticism he received. The most important thing is the French national team, and if the French national team is happier without me, it is like that. I received the message that my ego was what made us lose, that I wanted to take up too much space, and that without me, therefore, we might have won. Just, for a moment, imagine that. France's biggest star since Thierry Henry, the hottest property in European football, taking a break from playing for his country. It's scarcely available. It was a tricky beginning on the field too. PSG have not been firing on all cylinders, and after a 2-0 victory against Montpellier in September, he launched into a rant on the bench about Neymar. The forward confirmed that he shouted out to Neymar and called his teammate a tramp, clochard in French, following his substitution after the Brazilian ace did not pass to him. His outspokenness has been difficult to avoid in recent weeks. Yet there are indications the tide is turning. A cute assist for Messi's first PSG goal against Man City last week. And now a man of the match display in a tournament semi-final. While his club future remains up in the air, indeed many expect the Frenchman to move to Real, maybe even for free, next year, his talking on the pitch has proven to be far more rewarding than headlines formed off it. Deschamps, in the aftermath of Thursday's comeback, hailed Mbappe for putting his European Championship woes behind him. Kylian didn't have any doubts. He was determined after lacking efficiency at the Euros. Like I always said, the French team is better with than without Kylian Mbappe. We were knocked out by Switzerland at Euro 2020, but the France national team is still here. We're still among the best teams. It's easy to forget how remarkable Mbappe's ascent has been, ever since his debut for Monaco. At just 22, he already has 50 caps for his country. Cap number 51 will be Spain in the Nations League final on Sunday. Luis Enrique's side had better watch out. Because Mbappe, back thriving for his country and hungry for further international honors, has turned the tide.